So, I had this really weird concept that I want to play out and flesh out a little bit, and I think that there's no better way to do it than on here. I'm going on the Prominence Hesterian era epic Minecraft multiplayer server, and I'm going to try to create like a museum of sorts. Kind of like what I was going to do in my hardcore, but I'm going to create a repository, a depository of all the different life forms that are in this mod pack, a bunch of different items, as much stuff as I can do. And here's a couple hours of me just fiddling around on the server, figuring things out while trying to do this. And, some extra fun things along the way. I'm looking for help on my task as well, so if anything in this video interests you, join the server and come find me, and we can work together. We can rule the world and craft. We can have all of the trees. I've equipped a Fabius Bio Minecraft skin, and I'm going to create my great consortium of beauty and mayhem, you could say. I'll get some starting materials, and I'll look around to see if I can find a good place to build a keep of sorts. I know that sounds kind of silly, but I want to have every single species of tree documented and kept in my garden for study, you could say. In a mod pack such as this, every single item should be worth some amount of money as well, so hopefully I'll be able to make a good amount just by gathering up a bunch of useless stuff and selling it to people. You can make your own shops and warps, which I think is kind of interesting, and I'm interested to see what that's going to look like as I spread my influence throughout the server and whatever, but there's a lot of people that are playing right now. The server seems to be pretty heavily, populated, which is fun, and it makes me happy. I'm glad. It just means that there's more opportunity to run into people out here, which is, at the end, all I really want to do. But fuck, there's a werewolf there too. There's a lot of strange enemies in this mod pack, ones that I am very deathly afraid of. But we're going to deal with them as we can. So I'm just going to make a basic base here for me to live out of to start out this little playthrough. The laboratorium, whatever the fuck I'm going to call this thing. It's going to be sick. I want to focus on different elements of potion brewing as well. Just all sorts of shit. Let's see what I can come up with in this fun little game world. I've been listening to the audiobooks for some of the Fabius Bile Warhammer books lately, and it's been a lot of fun and very interesting. I'll say that. I've been enjoying that immensely. So I'm going to try to keep some sort of semblance with what he would do. The Flesh Crafter, Man Flayer, Clone Lord himself. He's an interesting character, I'll say that. And then I can use this to go to a plains and kill food. Kill things to get food, I should say. Mushroom will give us some, I guess. A little gift that had nothing in it. How quaint. You earned a penny from killing chicken. How cool. You can get money from killing things. This is a cruel fucking world, I'll tell you that. It is set up much like an MMO would be. So, oh, another one. Fuck it, I'll take this one too. I'll have a whole collection. Something even more interesting, a village of some sort. Sorry. So I just got this antidote vessel, which will make it so that effects don't stay on me as long, and I got a brewing stand, so I'm already set to be the alchemical wizard that I planned on being. It's gonna be magnificent. I'm just gonna see if there's any other little loot things I can get in this village, and then I'm going to head back to base. Regroup my items. Holy, I think I'm good. I'm just gonna go back home. And do I have any skill points sent? bent. No, I don't think so. I'm probably gonna go down Protector's Path? I'm not sure. But those prison things are going to give me an insane amount of loot, I have a feeling. An insane amount of ability to deal with things, so I'm going to focus on getting those built up pretty soon. Maybe I should take a blade with me into here. I reckon it will be necessary to go into the fucking prison. It's just an infinite repository of materials. I could even turn, really, this prison into my base. Oh my god, that would be insane, actually. Oh, I can already see how everything's going to play out for me perfectly, as one would expect. Oh, fabulous. Beautiful. Come on. What a magnificent little battle. Oh, there's another one. Alright. I'll explore a little bit more. I don't want to get too greedy and dive too far into this, because I still don't have any armor, and I don't have anything really to come back and gather items with if I do end up losing my stuff. So let's go back right now. Let's see what I can build armor-wise, and then we'll come back to this, because, I mean, the portal's literally right here in my base. I have an infinite amount of possibility to play around with that. And I have another one too, literally, so... I'm fucking golden right now. How much iron did I end up getting? Only 7? That'll be... No, I don't want a silver block. I want diamond block. Buy 2 of those. 3 of them, fuck it. I'll make some diamond armor. Just get this part out of the way. Because this will be imperative to what I'm trying to do. I have fucking $3,000, so I'm not really short. But yeah, I think I'm just going to use the adventuring as my main means of getting items and resources. These different expeditions that I can do into the great unknown of the prison. And slowly expand out my base of operations from there. People help me if anybody would like to join me on this fun quest. -2 reach is so annoying. Why is my grinder not grinding my iron? I don't know. This is a grand adventure, though. This is something that anybody would be happy to take part of, I would think. To shelter knowledge and keep it at the forefront of what we're doing as a species. I'd like to get samples of these creatures as well, but I don't know if there's a way that I'd be able to pacify them long enough to keep them, like, in chains. There's a fair amount of chains and items here, though, for me to take. This labyrinthian process that it's built in is quite interesting as well. Lots of different winding rooms and passageways that I can reform into something a little bit more useful for my needs. Have I already been this way? I have. Throwing knives make enemies bleed. These cages might be useful. It might be cool decorations. There's so much you can do with these mods, just in the terms of making your base look cool, because they add so many cool little items. What's this way? Ah, more chests. It might not be smart to build the actual base in here now that I see it, though, because it seems it's unclaimable, so anybody would be able to come in here and just fuck up my shit. Ooh, that's interesting. Level 2, let's go. Diamonds, some more enchanting books. Iron ingots. Ooh, a diamond claymore. Very nice. Nutcracker and a diamond spear? Okay. I'm starting to get more than I had originally planned on. I have to sort what I want to keep and what not. Amplify spell, that sounds good. What is this? Nutcracker. Critical damage. Okay, I'll take this, and then a runic tablet, of course, that'll be useful. We'll head home for now. You see, though, this is why this is so important. These chests can have so many cool little things in them, and it's insane. The different opportunities that await me in this vast world are just exciting to think about, honestly. And I have so much at my disposal because of how the mod pack's set up, so I mean, it's going to be a fun adventure, that's for sure. Mossy cobblestone has always been a very important object to me, a very important block. I'm going to try to make my floor out of it. Um, really, it's just important to me because of everything that it means in life, you know? Decay and entropy, and also the fact that life will persist even if the environment that it persists on is utterly hostile to it in every way imaginable. I will say, with the random teleports that are available, there are a lot of potential for different things that I can find out in the world. I'm excited! You see, I don't know if this came across, but obviously I'm referencing my love for mossy cobblestone from my amazing stone block bracket YouTube video. Please go watch the stone block bracket YouTube video. It is so good, and I was able to figure out the best stone block in the stone block bracket YouTube video. The basic house is completed. Wow, I did it, guys. I laid the foundations for something greater. How fantastic of me. Oh, man. This game is a long, long travel, but it's okay. It's what you expect while getting into it. Get some cheeseburgers here. In a cage that I'll set in the corner. how, how pleasant. So with the prison being mostly under my control, I want to find where the rune is. The rune to get to the end of the passageway down here. There's a little vine rune that you have to get. I may have to craft it. Or I actually might get that in a different area that I have to figure out how to get to. Multiple Nox bow, that's pretty good. Protection 2. All of these different enchantments will be useful. If I want to make a store to like sell things at. I could really use like somebody that's good at building to help me out with this, because I'm not a very good builder. I don't have the patience for it. I'm much better at getting the materials for people to put in the stuff with me. Level 3! Ah, ha ha ha. The talent points will be... I'll save that for now. I want to figure out what kind of spells I want to get into. I definitely want to... I think I want to do Unholy. I want to start with Unholy, but, I'll see first. Where do we find the exits? Been down here for quite a while. This is where I came from, right? Yes. And all of these side rooms seem to lead to the same. Magnificent. The little base is built into the side of the mountain. Everything seems to be going to plan. Now that my base is built in earnest, and I have a little bit of land under my control, some items that I can play around with, I should do some more exploring, I think. Play around with the random teleportation, and then I have to build a warehouse room eventually, but we're gonna get to that in due time. Let's RTP and just let's see what's out there. Ah, some sort of tree. Orange crap, Craptopia. This is perfect. As I do want to collect every type of tree that there is. Oh, this is not as perfect. I have to cut it down bit by bit. Oh, there it goes. It just was lagging. What type of tree are you, Apple? I spent a good amount of time gathering the various trees. And I'm planning on building a giant pit under my base where I'm going to grow them all. It's all going to grow into this big underground, like, laboratory vat. There's gonna be like vats and like cages, and I'm gonna have all my trees down there, and it's gonna look super fucking sick, and everybody's gonna love it. You guys are everybody's gonna come over and see it. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna host tours and shit. Oh, look at this. What an interesting little expanse we have here. I don't want to mess around in here too much because if I die, I don't think I'll be able to get my stuff back because it's all on claimed land, but I wanted to take a peek inside at least. It's odd. It's rare to come across somebody else's claim in the wild. Mm. So I thought it was pertinent that I come in here, but I've come across a bit of a market district. What is this? There's more stuff on the floors below. Sneak. First floor is artifacts, more ores, and miscellaneous. What's this? What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Why are there just chests here that I can open like this? There's so much stuff. What the fuck is this? Some skull catalysts, I'll take those. Blocks of netherite, okay. Block of gold. Fucking hell, man. Nether City loot. So I've stumbled across just free chests, I guess, in the market. Oh, so much work is to be done. I think I'm going to end whatever this recording comes to around here, and I will do more work in the background to better prepare this for the future. Get an armory set up and get it ready to have some people move in with me, as it were. I'm going to see if I can gather any friends in the meantime as well. But yeah, this is going to be an interesting little run. I believe that this server is very well populated, and this mod pack just has so much potential in it anyway to do cool shit with. So I'm really glad that I'm planning on restarting this whole thing and getting back to it. I've started building this underground area. I'm going to make it go a lot deeper, but this is where I'm going to build all of my like tree farms and whatnot to try to do that. But in the meantime, I hope everybody that's watching this has a great day, and I will talk to you later. Peace.